Metrotown buses up here. Some buses in view. Especially the electrical style ones. Yeah. Metrotown Meeting Station. Just by the head, make my way. Yeah. The old overpass here. Trains coming in and out. Westbound and eastbound. You can see. Yeah. There's one train parked in the middle of the track there, I guess, for a spare. Oh yeah, there's the trucks giving out the free food to people every Thursday here. Yeah, that's true. There's the security always there all the time. Yeah. No fog in the way to cover things up. It's good. BC Electric Railway building here. Yeah. I'm still happy that it's standing. Yeah. Salvation Army now, but still that's showing the historical parts there the other day when I found it down the other side here of Shoppers. Yeah. Taxis all parked along here. It's the eastbound platform. So happy that the fog has dissipated away. I can be able to see once again here. Yeah. Here, we're going to stay on the westbound platform, wait for the next train. So, my hops here. Yeah. Skytrain in the view. Just filming in case of that shops train was a pull through. Yeah. I knew it. It's the shops for now. 129 to slug 002 and the SW 900 in the lead. A little caboose I could. Second, there's an upper view of the bus loop from my way out of here. I'm hoping that the westbound train surely came back by now. So the 4 cars went out this morning. I don't know whether they went out to Tannery or, I mean, went out to the Burt Newton area or further beyond. Not fog in sight, at least not the further end of this is even missed, but yeah. Some of these truck drivers are sure tying up the traffic in here, I tell you. Okay, enough of that, my babbling there. Westbound Sky incoming Mark 1s, back to 22nd. I make my way down to the southbound side of the Trap Yards of Westminster, BC, Canada. Welcome to the afternoon of the Southern Railway. Oh yeah, I remember I missed the CP trains. I was filming. There's the westbound Valley job, sitting here, a few cars. I thought so. Motor. Yeah, I came back with 2 gondolas, 2 empty center beam, and 1 short little, truck. Doing some track work repairs, looks like. Yeah, maybe for the back end, way down at the other end of the yard. Yeah, extending the railway line. They probably need some more gravel down there. Center beams. Okay, only a few cars from that came back. 4 cars went out, and that's all came back from the afternoon. I guess the train came back sometime in the morning. Well, the engines were not here by the time when I was coming to up the bridge there at 11 something. It wasn't there, so the train visit just came in after, I guess. Just trying to get all the. Don't want to miss any angles. Want to make sure I get everything I can. Yeah. Okay, so they're adding new rail, and that's kind of cool to see. Okay, this is still here, so I thought they were going to take that maybe tomorrow morning or so. I don't know, who knows what the SRY might plan to do. Lots of racks and miscellaneous freight on this side here. Yeah. This one last view look here from an angle. That's a bulkhead and other miscellaneous freight. Although I can't see for tomorrow morning if they might take another big long train out or not, but there is the freight that CP brought in, so I can't say for sure. They'll do another 4-engine train out to the Huntington, Chilliwack, Sumas area. Okay, folks, I'm just about to switch off from here and veer off into the northbound section here before I get out of here, after I don't forget. So I'm going to cover both areas if possible. Normally I don't cover in the morning, but just wanted to decide to do it today. So this is from this side now. Hear how they're idling. Now from ground level, just before get up to the northbound section, I just had to film from ground level view before from the BC Parkway here. Yeah, heading towards the newest Windsor. Single box car there. This came out of Queensboro, maybe. Yeah, possibly. When the train came out of the west, that's when I was filming through Messenger video. 30-second clip each. Just try to try it out. Okay, that's what far as goes where the freights have been received. Or it's got a Miss CP. Oh yeah, all the boats on the. Again, they were all probably the ones that were blowing their foghorns there from the morning. These one of the big cargo ships that carrying all the automobiles here down Annis's Island. They were the ones that must have blew the horns, and some of the freight carrier ones as well that come in to pick up and undock whatever from the other side of on the docks there, on the longshoremen there. There's a fitting way to nearly end the SkyTrain fan with a Mark 5 eastbound. Yeah. Trying to capture the moment. Slowly more are coming in. And it's Queensboro's old bridge, and then SRY over the hill. Yeah, just now I can see. Flag there. Southbound side from what CP brought in, probably more like what BNSF brought in, then all CP brought in there partially too. Yeah. Intermodule time a little bit here, why not? Just to see, take a quick gander here. Use the selving stick back up my own hands to do this. Could have been a freight there from CP that brought in. I'm filming this. From time to time, I just want to film while I go on the northbound section here. Then I can be able to have a lot better access to film the southbound section from on this side, so I can see more of the case of the other freight cars, etc. Last view of the SRY. Let's get a different bird's eye view. All the containers kind of block the view, so looking up high enough here, just to see. It would be nice to see trains deliver intermodules here, besides just these silly trucks. Would be nice. Now I'm zooming in to see the spur. The crossing guards are there. Bridge view anyway. This the spur. This last look from here. I don't need to film the whole entire thing I did like yesterday. Just wanted to show the rusty part where. Yeah, it didn't look like a train hadn't been down here for a little while. It looks pretty rusty already, that's for sure. Yeah. Queensboro now.